Hey everybody, it's Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot, here with a auction preview video. So I got invited back to the auction that I did an auction preview for last time. I've actually wound up buying a few things from there. I left a couple bids, but I know a bunch of you were really excited about stuff. They are having another auction this Saturday, the 26th, I believe, at 9 a.m. here in Albertus, Pennsylvania. The auctioneer is Sam Morgan. You can see there's some really cool stuff. I just wanted to show you guys the stuff outside first because they're getting ready to put it in. They're actually doing setup. I just got to come a little early. These are super cool, heavy industrial stands. There's some really neat furniture. Bamboo style lamp, like a rattan. Some cool chairs, walkers. Here's some Callaway Golf Great Big Bertha 2. Some golf clubs. I don't know nothing about golf clubs, but I know there's a bunch of you out there that golf and have some knowledge about that stuff. So they're gonna have a bunch of this stuff. 50s kitchen table, the dividers. They actually let me bring these. I'm dropping these off. So those are vending machines. They have sofa sets, mid-century modern chair, some chandeliers and lights. Very cool. Little pantry stand, some really elaborate, beautiful office desk. This is gorgeous. It's really well done. Yeah. Very nice. And then this cool leather-bound sofa. This is early with the lion's head arms. Dining table and chair sets with claw and ball foot. Chippendale style set. A little more modern. So a little bit of something for everybody's taste. And then it's another piece of furniture. Here is a poster of some sort. Oh, it is a tobacco poster. An advertising poster. That's very cool. They're still setting up, so there'll be more stuff than what I can show you guys. But all the awesome furniture. And it's all in great shape. Nice rocking chair. Beautiful end tables. Glass tops. Drop leaf tables. This is super, like for industrial, this is a great piece. It's probably some designer, but this is awesome. If I make it to the auction, I'm gonna be bidding on that for my own home. They have all these industrial carts. I've seen people making coffee tables out of these in like New York industrial lofts and stores like American Eagle, stuff like that. Here is Seaberg jukebox. Here's another vintage Seaberg jukebox. This one's a little rough, but I think this is a desirable model. Good for even just for parts. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. And then there's some nice bases for some. I believe those are Knoll table bases. Some great photographs. Look at all the old cars. This looks like it's in Allentown too. Matter of fact, I am pretty sure that that is Allentown. The square. Super cool. Some automobiles. Dietrich Company Limited. So I'm gonna try to make it for some of that stuff. Cadillacs, 1904 Cadillac. These are some original old stock window decals for Coca-Cola. There are stacks of them. These are probably 50s, the king size bottles. Take you guys over to the other side. There is a showcase that has some stuff. Said some really nice glass and Hummel figurines. They have more furniture, sofas, beautiful lamp. Looks like a piece of Roseville or styled McCoy there. Mirrors. They're still setting up, so. And then I believe they're going to do paintings. Paintings also, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to be doing paintings. I'm not a big art guy, so you guys will probably know this stuff better than I do. Try to show you signatures in case that means anything to you. Got some original movie posters from the 50s. They have a group of rock and roll concert posters they're going to be doing in the auction. Fog and Molly, B.B. King, Greg Allman. Andrew Wick. So they're just figuring out how to display this stuff. Electric Frankenstein. So there's a stack of these here that they're going to be putting around. So those will be in the auction. See the other art on the wall. They're still hanging stuff now.
All right. Okay, so just all right, and then, but like I said, it's got to be Thursday.
Hang on a
That's where
second.
Ronnie can help.
And then there is more sofas. Let's take you guys to the furniture. They're still unpacking a bunch of boxes. A store display for Ames garden tools, maybe? Snoopy. Some Playboys. That's a giant bed. That's very cool. It looks like a bunch of leather hides. I know those can be good on eBay. They're definitely large, at least from here. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like about 20 original leather hides that seem to be black. A lot of people use those for redoing mid-century modern chairs and furniture. So they have all that, and then we'll get over into the bulk of stuff. If you guys do dishes online, places like this are fantastic. As you know, you come and maybe a gravy boat is good, Edelstein, and you know, at an auction like this, maybe you can pick up an entire set for $20 or $30 or $50 and start selling single pieces, aka Kaiser. It's just kind of a neat, funky mod set. And there's some crystal. And then they have all this stuff. More cool paintings. Some art glass, hand blown something art glass. These are really pretty, like lusterware with birds. It's a beautiful pair of bisque children. Really cool lamp. There's stuff underneath. Hot Wheels supercharger set. Pink summer blankets. My mom used to love porcelain like this with like cherubs and stuff like that. Here's the brand. I'm probably holding it upside down, but maybe not. These are really cool. Like almost like a salt glaze. Or figures. This is an awesome piece. It's probably Majolica with birds on it. It's giant. I mean, you can see my hand barely goes across the top of it. It is a huge Majolica picture. Another Majolica Jardinier vase. Some little jello molds and cake molds. Christopher Radko ornaments. Race cars. That's a beautiful litho. This is great. It's a very cool piece. But I know you guys enjoyed the last video. I'm going to try to make it to this auction. I'm not positive if I can or not, for one big reason: my daughter's having a horseback riding competition. So if it's raining, I will be here. If it is not raining, I may be at the competition, which is about an hour from here. But if you guys see stuff that you're interested in, you know, you guys can check out Sam Morgan auction. This one will be in Albertus, Pennsylvania. There is a whole bunch of really nice, it's like racquetball or tennis courts down there. One of those like Christmas lamps. These are art. It's kind of cool. I didn't know they actually ever made art. So these guys have some really cool stuff. There's a couple furs. These are bronze figures. That one's missing a hand, but still cool. This is like an opalescent. That might be Lalique or one of those companies. Lots and lots of wooden fancy hangers. Don't know if those have any value or not, but they're here and they're gonna be sold. You know, this place doesn't really do reserves and all that other stuff. It's a cool statue. There's a Coolpix S6000. Not sure if that's any good or not. Let's open this up. Ooh, cigars. With cigars in it. There's some watches. Some jewelry in the box right there. Rabbit air conditioner. Or a filtration system. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. Obviously a wine set. These are very cool. These are probably sterling, just not marked. I'm actually willing to bet that these are sterling. I don't see any markings on these, but they're very light. They just have that look to me of sterling. There it is. A cool like vanity set. Another piece of Majolica. Oh, this one's a new one, made in Italy. It's a cool picture. And then there's all these really large silver plate pieces. There's the silver plate trays. Cat sculpture. It's bronze. It's heavy. More silver plate. Some of it's really ornate. You can see the designs there. That's a great piece. That big like soup latrine. All of this stuff over here. Salt and peppers. Another really nice piece of crystal. That probably was Waterford or Hawks, maybe. Oh God, it weighs like 30 pounds. I don't see any markings on it, but it's a good 15-20 pounds, to be honest. So there's some cleaning supplies down there you guys can see. It's an early, it's either arcade or Hubley doorstop. Art glass pheasant. There's a set of, I think it's Pyrex, I believe. Yep, Pyrex. Like a Pyrex nesting Cinderella set, I think that's what they're called. That's a little music box. Timex store display. This is a cool art glass vase. Hopefully, Tim, from over the years, you watch this because you're not too far away and there is a ton of awesome glass. This is enamel. That's just neat because it's enamel. But all the Majolica is really cool. Lots of crystal. Here, this is a nice good set. So it looks like Lenox, Essex pattern. But a nice big group of it. If you get here early enough, you can buy booze. That way, if you get bored, you can drink while you're sitting here waiting on your items to come up. That's all collectible stuff. So these are Lamborghini magazines. So somebody had some money, because you have to be a member or own one of the cars to buy those. So it's probably Griswold, our art glass vase. You have a huge stack of Harry Potter books. I know those are good if you get the sets together. And some bling for your belt. This one reminds me of One Eye Willie from Goonies. That's a cool belt buckle. So there's all of that, as well as more that they are still putting out. So, lots of items like that. And then here's more of the art glass and cats, stuff like that. That's actually a good Hummel figurine. Usually I am against Hummels and Goebel figurines, but the larger ones with multiple characters usually seem to do well. The crystal cat, and that is probably Lilac. The candle holders are more than likely Lilac as well. There is a turtle. And a really early copper arts and crafts era picture frame. So, to give you guys an idea, this is the building. And there's just a ton more coming in, apparently. Like, all these boxes have to get opened and put out. And they're going to do box lots and stuff like that as well. But if you guys see anything you're interested in, make sure you come out and check out the auction. It is Saturday, September 26th at 9 a.m. in Albertus, Pennsylvania. You can find it on Auction Zip under Sam Morgan. And so just a ton of stuff. So you guys, there's a bunch of people here moving stuff around to get it all set up. And I think they finished putting the art up. Show you guys the last ditch on the art. So if you guys are in the Albertus, Pennsylvania area, or within a couple hours, this will probably be a great auction to come to. Usually has decent prices, and they always have really great stuff. That looks like a Charret over there. Poster, early French. And then here they actually laid all these out for us. So, great stuff. If you guys can make it, it is Saturday, September 26th at 9 a.m. Done by Sam Morgan in Albertus, Pennsylvania. You won't be able to miss the auction. They have a ton of great stuff. There's even some vacuum cleaners with filters. So they're gonna have a ton of stuff. So hopefully we'll see you guys here. Stop out, I may be here. So if you guys want to hang out with Mr. Buys Lot for a little while, make sure you do. I'm gonna try to come by at least early in the morning, and the auction starts at 9. So come out and get some bargains, buy some inventory, make some money, and we will see you then. Comment below if you like these kind of videos, and we'll try to take you to auction setups from auctioneers I know in our local area whenever I think they have some cool stuff. So it's Brian Davis, Mr. Buys Lot, signing off. See you guys Saturday on the 26th at 9 a.m. here in Alberta, Pennsylvania.